I said show this.
Yeah. You know it? Freebirds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bait. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Freebirds.
Welcome to the Men In Teal podcast. I am your host, the cannabis analyst Agent J. And today there's hey man, you know what it is with Agent K, man.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Yeah, man. Hey. He said we was going. Look, I think he was a little overzealous with how many wins he thought we really were gonna have. Man, the boy heart been hurting, dog. But you know, it won't just won't be my beautiful face today. We're gonna be bringing in the one, the only. podcast. Oh, it took you off.
Oh
Get back in. Oh,
Lord.
podcast.
Uh,
What's going on, Stone Cold?
hey, not too much, Jay. Just, oh man, dealing with shit.
Hey, bro, life, bro. I feel you, man. I feel you, man. Everybody's dealing with life, man. But you know who deals with life pretty beautiful? Our sponsors over at the Miller Creative Group.
Oh yes, I do.
CG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field? Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend. Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Yes. Shout out to the Miller Creative Group, man. Hey, mention us, get a little something off a quote, man. But we also got a message from our other sponsors at Anchor Fence and Deck, man. Shout out to that boy Jalen.
Shout out.
Hey, Jacksonville. One of the best parts about living here, being able to entertain outdoors year round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with a new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, you get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote today. 904-859-5481. Mention Men In Teal and get a discount on your install. We all need somebody to hold us down, and nobody holds you down like Anchor Fence and Deck. Check them out online at anchorfence-deck.com.
So yeah, man, shout out to Jalen and them boys over at Anchor Fence and Deck, man. Hey, they're gonna hold it down for you, man. They definitely gonna hold it down. That's family over there. Oh man. So y'all ready for the battle of the hopeless bastards? Fucking oh my god. Yes, Devon Cleveland. We should get a dub this week. We're underdogs again, finally. Yep, you're right.
I think when we go to underdogs on betting wise, we'll probably win for some odd reason.
Because I'll play like this: us not being the underdogs ain't been working out. We getting our ass kicked every week. Every week, beat the fucking Chargers, and they're just like, oh my god, these guys are great.
It's just so sad. Like we've scored first in every game. We pretty much had a lead every game. But the fourth quarter is when the defense and the offense decide to, hey, we're going to call it quits for the day.
Mm-hmm. First and third quarter and second and fourth quarter.
Yep.
We can start out the game and after half on fire. But after that, it gets real cold.
And that's just something they got to fix. I don't know even if it's just something coachable or the guys just lose fire. It's just weird how that happens every goddamn game, except for the two blowouts that we had.
Yeah. Like I said, everything got to roll right, bro. I don't understand, but I don't know, man. Hopefully it'll be a good game this week. I'll be in attendance. Me and Jimbo will be at the game. We're gonna represent.
Yeah, me and my boy Randall, we're just gonna head over to the bar because until they start winning again, I'm not gonna get tickets.
Do you already have Dallas tickets?
No, not yet.
Oh,
I got to get those though.
Yeah, because regardless, I mean it's Dallas.
Yeah,
the Cowboys fans are going to be everywhere. We need as many Jaguar fans in the building against the Cowboys. I'm telling you that.
Yeah. I mean, my boy asked me like, "Hey, could I go with you or whatever for the game?" And I'm like, "But you're a Cowboys fan."
Well, trust me, he won't be out of place. There'll be plenty of them down there. So he don't have to worry about that. He'll be able to find his people because fucking Cowboys fans travel. And there's a million of them in Jacksonville. There's a million Cowboys fans. Oh wow. She said, fuck that. I'm gonna be on the show tonight. She said, Agent K here. I'm gonna bring the energy. She said, I'm gonna bring the energy. If Agent K's not here.
Ella, go destroy shit down the hallway. Lord. My 3-year-old is a monster. Not even really a monster, just kind of like an elemental force trapped inside a 3-year-old body.
Okay, so that was just a nice way of not calling your child a monster, but calling your child a monster.
Yeah, pretty much the nicest way I could put it.
You said, kind of, maybe a otherworldly being. Something. I don't know what she had one going on half the time, but she's all right with me.
Nah, she's just got a lot of energy.
Yes, the podcast. Hey, is that what she said?
Get doing something, go.
Oh my god! But man, let's talk. Let's talk trade deadline.
I didn't think we were going to do shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, the rest of the league was pretty busy. The one I didn't see coming was the Roquan Smith. I didn't think that was happening. I mean, I could see it happening, but after he was crying last week, I guess that was the only option was for them to trade him.
Man, I had a feeling it was going to happen. I mean, they're like in a complete rebuild, and they probably weren't going to reach a deal for next year, so they're like, let's trade him. And Baltimore's been needing a little help in that department because what is it? The past 2 years now, they have just been plagued by the injury bug season after season.
Yeah, and they haven't had a good linebacker
since
Ray Lewis.
Since him.
I mean, yeah. And what was the other one that was with him the last couple of years?
Oh, Terrell Suggs?
Yeah, when it was Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs.
Ed Reed. They had the squad.
Did they have Boulware, one of those?
They had Anquan Bolden.
I'm thinking on defense, but maybe it's
just... I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name. But yeah, they had Nagata, all them guys. They had the squad back then. But yeah, they haven't had a good like Patrick Queen is okay, but he's definitely no Ray Lewis.
Yeah. Oh, they got Patrick Queen.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they got Patrick Queen. Yeah, but I think that's the only like decent linebacker they have right now. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's a good move for them. Chris Claypool to the Bears.
I feel bad for him.
I think he gives Justin Fields what's the receiving options right now?
Darnell Mooney, the tight end Cole Kmet, and a couple other no names, and then the rookie they just got who they're kind of slowly working him in because really, how do I want to describe it? He's kind of like Jamal Agnew in a way. He's a speedster. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they're trying to get him on gadgets and whatnot, but I mean, it's hard when your offensive line is trash.
Yeah.
Because Justin Fields pretty much turned into a running back.
Yeah. I mean, especially, if they're not going to protect, I mean, you shouldn't sit back there and just get hit. You know what I'm saying? So,
but, I mean, we can all agree, though, like with the emergence of George Pickens, like he was going to get more of the majority.
Yeah. I mean, and Claypool had a good game last week. I mean, they showcased everything. And so that's why but that's also how he got traded, I guess. They're like, well, he could do everything, man, here.
Yeah. I mean, George Pickens is somebody who I wanted. I knew he was going to ball out, and he has.
Yeah. Were you surprised at the lack of Jaguar, action for trade deadline?
I am, but it also like kind of how do I want to put it? Because out of all the people, I thought would have been Jawan Taylor, but they didn't shop him, so that makes me think, okay, maybe if he keeps playing the way he's playing, he might actually get a new contract at the end of the year, which I wouldn't mind because he's been playing good. You know, he's cut back on the penalties. He's been solid.
Jawan stepped it up completely this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if I expected him to be on the block because he had been playing well. So,
Yeah,
but
it's just I know we're really up against the cap at the end of the year. Even if we cut those three main defensive pieces, we're still up against it. Mind you, we all know you can manipulate the cap beyond a shadow of a doubt.
It's not really real, but you still gotta respect some of the rules of the game.
Yeah. Like, because they set it up to where 2024 they're good again.
Yeah,
That's how they set that all up.
You talking about for the Jags?
Yeah, they set that all up to where 2024, if Trevor performs well, he's getting extended.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give Balky credit for that. He set it up that way.
Well, speaking of Trent Baalke, and we're talking about the trade deadline.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, Trent Baalke, man. Hey, y'all gonna have to start putting some respect on Trent Baalke's name. At the end of the day, he just made a low risk, high reward trade for Calvin Ridley.
Oh yes.
Out of the Falcons. Like the kid still has should have plenty of tread left on his tires. I mean, he will be 28 or he's 28 now. He's 27 or 28 now. He's played 4 years, but he's been out of football the last year and
year and a half.
So year and a half essentially because he missed all of last. He missed all of.
He played 5 games last year.
Okay, so he missed the last 3 games of 2020. Played 5 games last year and missed all the games this year. And we all know why he missed the games this year. To me, the crime doesn't fit the punishment, or the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
Yeah, not at all.
A year-long suspension for what is, I guess, supposed cheating, but not really cheating. I mean, just
he placed bets.
Yeah, he did something he wasn't supposed to do.
Yeah. From what I understand, like all the rookies are told that at the beginning when they go into the NFL, you're not allowed to bet. Mm-hmm. And honestly, if you're gonna bet, guess what? Don't use your own flipping name.
Yeah.
Have your buddy do it.
Yeah, have your buddy do it. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's unfortunate, but it's kind of hypocritical for this league because it's like, yeah, you can do that. If you do that, you get suspended for an entire season. You beat up your girlfriend, you get 4 games, and it's like, hey, come on. And it's like, all right, I understand, but at the same time, make it make a little more sense. But shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, but what really excited me, and I hope it did everybody in Duval, is like right after it happened, he went right there on Twitter and said, "Dude, Duval, I'm coming, man." So he's pumped. I hear he's like been in South Florida because he's from Fort Lauderdale. He's been working out and everything, staying in shape. So
yeah, no, I think we picked up one because Ridley, he's Georgia, he's a Bulldog, right?
I think
so. No, he's Georgia.
Yeah, Alabama, because he played with Cam.
Yeah, I seen they talked to Cam. I didn't watch it, which we can. I'll probably pull it up because I seen they were talking. They asked him. I think they asked him about Cam.
Stupid fucker.
Yeah, got the news.
We shouldn't get pulled if I do that from the news. They'll be all right. It's just news for Jags. Let me see. Yeah, Bama.
Yeah, he went to Bama. He played with Cam.
They talked to we were in the locker room. We asked Ken Robinson some questions.
Yeah, got the news. I just reached out to him and told him whatever he needs, I'm there for him. For a little conversation.
His as a person. How long was this?
Fitting good. Like I said, he's a guy that loves football. He's a guy that genuinely does, and he loves what goes into being a good player as well. So anytime you get those type of players, they're easy to mesh with.
Is there something about some perspective on what you learned at Alabama and how it translated to the field? There's something about the lessons learned in Tuscaloosa that translated well here.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of the stuff that is given to us there is able to translate to this level. I think a lot of the stuff that's kind of bred into us there, it translates well. It translates well to this level. So I think that's why so many of the guys from our program do such a pretty good job transitioning.
Yeah, man, that was Men In Teal podcast.
Usually the deal done at the trade deadline. You think
Cole Pepper in the locker room talking to Cam. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Like I said, low risk, high reward.
It was an awesome trade.
Yeah, if nothing really ever comes of it, we lose a 6th round pick. If a little bit comes of it, we lose a 5th round pick. If a little bit more comes out of it, we lose a 4th.
No, it starts from 5th to 4th to 3rd, and then if we re-sign him, it's a 2nd.
Yeah, which I'm trying to figure out because I'm not I don't claim to be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I also don't claim to be anywhere close to the dullest. Is there a workaround for that option? If we don't extend, as they say, if we don't extend him, so we could let him, we could let him be a free agent and still sign him back.
I don't think that's how it works, but I think there might be a loophole. I'm kind of still wanting to know about that. If we don't extend him, does the franchise tag count?
True. Yeah. Because what can we actually? What ways does it work? Because we can franchise tag him, and that's not a new contract.
No,
and it's not an extension. It's a 1-year contract.
That's a placeholder.
It's a placeholder, but like I said, but if it gets to that point where he's performing like that, then we could use a franchise tag on him if he's playing like that. That's if he's performing like that, because that's you get top money.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know if I would do that,
because it's a 5th if he doesn't get reinstated, which by all reports says he should be reinstated with no problems. 4th if he's just on the roster. It's a 3rd if he meets all the incentives, and then 2nd if we re-sign him. But honestly, if he meets all the incentives, you kind of want to keep him. Yeah. Mind you, we don't know what all the incentives are.
Yeah. But what happens if he doesn't reach the incentives and we still want to re-sign him? It still has to be a 2nd. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's kind of funny, but like you said, it's a low risk, high reward, because you're looking at somebody who played pretty much 3 years, had over 3,300 receiving yards and 28 touchdowns. This guy learned under Julio Jones, one of the best in his prime in the league. He's good in the red zone, and he may only be 6'1", maybe around 200 or whatever, but he wins a good percentage of his 50-50 balls.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got it.
But everything that we kind of need right now, he's good at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, speed, routes, hands.
Yeah, he's one of the best route runners in the league.
Yeah, and like I said, just unfortunate things. He had to get his mental. And that's the other thing too. We don't really know, but like I said, it's low risk, because if it doesn't work out, we lost a 5th, or so we lose a 6th if we nothing if there's whatever. If nothing happens at all, we just lost the six that we just gave them now. That's the thing. It's a super conditional. I've never seen a pick with that many conditions. It has a condition for everything.
Yeah.
So I like how they did. I like how they did that deal. I like how shout out to Trent, man. That's what they were doing to Trent last year. They were trying to laugh him like he was a clown. They need to be applauding that man. He's a king.
I mean, when I was excited when I saw it, I'm like, because they were actually, before all that gambling stuff came out, they were trying to deal him, but they were asking for like a first round, a 1 and a 2 or whatever. And we got him this cheap.
Yeah, just last year. And they only, and I feel like they only came out since they couldn't do nothing. They're like, fuck it, we'll suspend them and we'll get our money back. Essentially, we'll have to pay you this year for the money that you only played 5 games last year, so we're getting all that money back.
But I mean, I'm excited about it. Now in the draft next year, I'm still taking a high pick for a receiver. I'm still doing it.
You got to. I feel like you have to be right now with how our team is. I feel like we need to be every year right now. It needs to be receiver, defensive back, linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like, or something. We got to be getting now. We need to be making these splash picks because we got to get a 4-3 guy in here. Got to get somebody who can just completely take up the top off the defense. And honestly, I don't care what they look like. It can be a Tyreek Hill style guy, or it can be a big guy who can take the top off.
Now,
just somebody who can take the top off.
I already got my guy. A lot of people want him. I'm sure you've probably seen a lot about it on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. What? Who?
Quentin Johnston, man, the kid from TCU.
Yeah,
he's caught in fire right now. 6'4". 215, and he is very deadly in the intermediate and deep threat.
Okay.
And
so, what's up with the kid from Tennessee? Isn't he like a sophomore? Or is he a freshman? No,
are you talking about Hyatt?
The receiver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
I'm not 100% sure.
Whoever the kid was that had
5 touchdowns in one game.
Touchdowns, yeah.
Let me check on him real quick because I was curious about that. Some people, like, sometimes in these mock drafts they'll have a name there, but like they never look at the person. If oh no, he's actually a junior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's eligible.
So he's eligible to come out. Yep. I mean, I just want a guy. I just want one of those kind of guys, bro. We haven't had one, and we haven't tried to go get one since Justin Blackman.
Yeah.
And if you know what I'm saying, to my recent memory, we haven't used a first round pick on a receiver since Blackman.
And that's the big knock on Balky is he's not really good at picking wide receivers. And Peterson's last try at picking a receiver, they picked the kid Jalen Reagor from TCU, was a bust.
Yeah.
And God, the last time Balky did was a complete bust as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I just look at AJ Brown.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. And I feel like AJ Brown, to me, I feel like he's not like the top tier of any one particular trait. Like to me, he's not the fastest.
No, he's not. He's not.
But
he's a good route runner.
He's not the best route runner, but he runs really, really good routes. But like there's some guys that run like tremendous routes.
Yes. Stephon Diggs, excellent route runner.
Yeah. Jamar Chase as a young guy, Amari Cooper runs.
He's literally probably the best. Is Amari Cooper?
Yeah. That's he gets in and out of his breaks, and it just boom, 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 stack you up, get up on you, stack you up, and just I'm like, how the fuck is he always open? But it's like he puts all of his things that he may not be number one in, but he's probably top 5 or top 3 in every category. Yeah. And when you put it all together, right now he's playing like he's the number 1 receiver in the league.
But like for for me, what this also tells me, and this is just, me off the top of my head, not going, because if you listen to 1010, Matt Hayes said, if you have a high pick like we're having right now, and you don't take Addison, Smith and Jigba, or Quentin Johnston, you failed. You already failed the draft.
You gotta get one of them.
Which, don't get me wrong, I agree. But also what this kind of tells me is they got somebody that can be a number one to where maybe in the first round we take a corner.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't hate either, because we need it.
Yeah, which, like I said, what the plan is, we'll be able to figure out. We'll be able to figure out before the draft, because my thing is, is there any appealing? Is there anything that can we end up getting this figured out quicker than the start of next year?
Well, the thing here is the team's not allowed to have any contact with him. They can only talk to his agent and nobody else.
Yeah.
So
wow.
they had to have talked to the agent first to say, hey, is this guy's mind right? Is he all good to go? And all that before this.
But my thing is, how come we can't have contact? If he's our player now.
It's just the rules. You're suspended. You're not allowed to have any contact. Like Deshaun right now, he can't go in the club or anything like that.
Yeah, but he was allowed. Yeah, right. I guess, but he was allowed to be there in the off season.
Yeah, but that was before the final verdict came down.
In the preseason.
Yeah, that like I said, that was before the final.
The final verdict came down. I thought, well, yeah, but he was suspended. That's
yeah.
what
He was truly suspended, but the final verdict for the amount and everything didn't come out till after the preseason.
Well, they went back because they went back. Well, they went back. So that's what I'm saying. They made a final, but then they went in there and did the fucking they appealed and all the other shit.
all that BS.
But it's all right. It's week what? We're going into week 10. No,
week 8.
We're going into week 8
or week 9. Week 9. My bad. Week 9.
Because we don't. Our bye is until 11. Because I just thought I forgot about. We got the Raiders and then we got Kansas City this week.
Yep. So we need to win Sunday. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah. I still think we beat the Chiefs. I don't know.
I hope so.
I still think we beat the Chiefs. I think we. We'll get to the scores, for later, but I feel like we go. I feel like we win this week. Win next week. Going to the bye. Let's gather up some other and just try to build a little momentum. We don't even have to win that next game out of the bye, but I would like to.
Like if this is anything like 96, the run starts now. Because in 96 they went this same route and then something clicked and they just started going on a run.
Yeah.
Because in all due honesty, like. A lot of people say, oh, we're definitely going to lose to Baltimore. It's like, why? If we can stop the run and hold them, we could do pretty good against them. Now, mind you, we don't have the best record.
We ain't been stopping the running quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's the running quarterbacks we have issues with.
Yeah. And we'd have to key in on Spy and Lamar. Essentially, it's Spy Lamar all night.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't trust all their receivers, so I think that's not.
I don't trust the Ravens receivers either. All they have is Mark Andrew. That's it.
Yeah, which tight ends kill us too. Look, they have all the things. All the things that can kill us is what they do. They run the ball kind of decent. Lamar Jackson runs the ball very well, and they throw to the tight ends a lot.
But like if you watch Thursday night, I can't believe Houston did that good against the Eagles for a while there.
Thursday night, I fell asleep around 7:00, 6 something. I woke up, it was 11:30. I was like, damn, I missed the entire game.
Yeah, going into halftime, it was 14-14.
Yeah, when I woke up, I saw that I had a lot of points and had a pretty decent amount of points in fantasy.
Oh yeah, I got Damian Pierce on my fantasy league.
Yeah, in one of my leagues I got Goddard and AJ Brown, and then in the Men In Teal league I have AJ Brown. So started off the week pretty good.
Yeah, Damian Pierce got me 14 points. He got 131 rushing yards.
Yeah, he got a touchdown too, right?
Yeah, he was a bulldozer.
He had a good game. I did see that. I saw some of the highlights and I saw the stats. I said, "Ooh, that boy's getting off, man. Go Gators.
Oh, yeah.
Go Gators."
That just makes you want to be pissed off at Dan Mullen even more.
Eagles 8-0.
Oh yeah.
Eagles, well 7. No, because they're
8. They're 8. No.
Yeah, they haven't had a bye. Nope. Yeah. So yeah, 8. It's crazy.
The first time in franchise history.
That's crazy. No, they did have a bye. Yeah, that was their 8th game. That they already had a bye. Yeah, because they were they were 7-0 and they had a.
But you look at the rest of their schedule. There's only like maybe 1, maybe 2 hard games.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Shout out to Jags History in the building. Shout out to Robert Ayers in the building. Yeah, Riley Ridley played for Georgia. Isn't he a free agent or he?
Who?
There's like his brother Riley Ridley. It's another receiver. He plays for the Bears. He either plays for the Bears or he did play for the Bears.
I haven't seen anybody with the name Ridley because the reason I really like this is also you look at the wide receiver free agents for next year, and it's garbage.
But the draft, the receivers are in the draft.
Yeah.
It's not really going to be. I don't think it's going to be. That answer is not going to be in free agency this year. It's going to be getting a young guy who can be under these guys who are here now, because you got a lot of veteran. Right now, you have a lot of veteran receivers, but you don't have any. There's no young receivers on the team.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying there's nobody we drafted. I don't think we don't have any drafted receivers, do we?
No, because you traded Laviska Shenault, who you drafted in 2020.
Yeah,
and Jalen Camp got cut before the season last year. Like the top receivers in free agency next year are Nelson Aguilar, Sterling Shepard, DJ Chark, Randall Cobb, Marvin Jones, Julio Jones, Byron Pringle. Hey, Alan Lazard. Look at that.
Yeah,
Jacoby Myers. I mean, there's nobody.
He might retire. Aaron Rodgers might retire.
Yeah,
that's the only way. But then they might try to give Lazard a whole bunch of money and they draft a young quarterback.
Yeah, I was about to say they already drafted 2 wide receivers last year, and who are actually pretty good wide receivers. Aaron Rodgers he don't like anybody. Fuck him.
Hey, bro, he don't like his team. He doesn't like that organization.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't like the Packers anymore. Yeah, he's done with the Packers, man. He's just out there collecting that check right now, man. Playing as safe as possible. He said, "Fuck that! I'm just gonna play not to get hurt."
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there's quite a bit. There's a shit ton of receiving talent in the draft this year, or next year technically. But yeah, there's a shit ton in there. But I mean, like the whole big thing with Bulky is, he wants to draft and develop. It's like, well, fucking draft a receiver, then develop him. You got most of the positions. You're like refusing to draft that one. I mean,
I think the biggest thing is it sucks because we're having to go through this again, but we essentially have to do what we did last year. What Urban and them was supposed to be doing last year is we're not going to win a lot of games this year. Let's with the plays and these players, we need to be figuring out what works and what doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Who works and who doesn't work, so we can have, because this is Doug Peterson. Same way I said last year, Urban Meyer's. It was his first time getting to see these players play against other competition.
Yeah.
Like, that all that practicing shit don't mean nothing. You gotta go out there and play real games. I need to see how this looks. Like, and can we coach these guys better, or do we have to get some better guys? And essentially, what this season is, unfortunately, all over again. But we have to. But Doug Peterson has to evaluate this, and the coaching staff, they have to evaluate this team. We're bringing in. We're implementing a different system on each side of the ball, offense and defense. Mike Caldwell has to evaluate the players that are on this roster to fit his defense. And if they can't fit his defense, they won't be here. Same thing with the offense. Doug Peterson, Press Taylor. If somebody in the offense can't fit into what the offense needs, they won't be here. We'll get somebody else. So this is we should be able to win games with how they are kind of getting coached, but it's a lot about seeing a lot of base, putting the guys in a lot of base, especially in the defense. I want to see what your natural instincts are. What are you going to do out here? Even if I if I call it vanilla and we're just kind of doing, what are your natural instincts? Because that's the only thing. Some of that stuff, that's the only thing I can kind of think of what's going on with the defense. And even some of that soft shell is like, who out here can go make a play? Let's go put everybody on the island. You know what I'm saying? Go.
Yeah.
Can you go out here and make a play? Because in my defense, it's going to call for people who can come out here and make a play and not make mistakes when these situations arise. And the guys have to, like I said, it's a lot of young guys on the defense too. And like I said, this is a new defense for everybody on the defense. So guys got to play their way in. We forget where this is. It's 17 games. We've played 8. We gotta. There's a lot of there's a lot of football left.
Yeah, we got 9 games left. But I mean, we all know that next year, one of our first picks has to be a corner. I'm looking at corners as well.
Yeah.
In the draft, I like the guy Cam Smith from South Carolina. I'm still trying to figure why people keep saying Keely Ringo, because he's a sophomore, so he wouldn't be eligible.
He's a true sophomore?
It just says sophomore. It doesn't say specifically.
Because he may be red shirt. A lot of, and I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of guys red shirt. So yeah. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, for Georgia.
I don't know, man. That'd be.
But yeah, we need the other side locked down, because apparently they don't want to push out Darius Williams in the nickel take him out of the nickel.
You said they don't want to take Darius Williams out of the nickel?
Yeah, well, if we looked at the tape last week, it was when they were in their base, it was Darius and Tyson. When they went to nickel, they pushed Darius inside, put Herndon on the outside. When Herndon is clearly a better nickel than outside guy. He can't keep up with some of these fast receivers.
Yeah, he's quick, not fast. So yeah, damn. I don't know. Yeah, see, they got to figure. Yeah, they definitely got to figure that out. That's what. But also, the highest paid cornerback on our team is on IR. So,
for me, Sunday, my game plan was, hey, Tyson, you're shadowing Devontae the entire game. Where he goes, you go.
I don't, and that's learning lessons. If he gets beat by Devontae, that's Devontae Adams. But
yeah,
I'm with you on that, because this is the kind of work that you need. This is the kind of work that you need, bro, and this is the kind of confidence, like good or bad, how this game goes. Even with the matchup, you need these kind of reps.
Oh yeah, because he shadowed Cortland Sutton probably 60% of that game, and he only allowed 2 targets, 1 catch for 3 yards. Right now he's a top 10 corner in the league.
Yeah.
If I was Mike Caldwell, I'd treat him like that, and I'd say, hey, I'm going to have you on Devontae the entire game.
Yeah, don't run from it. You got to approach.
Accept what the reputation you're getting right now. You're one of the tops because nobody wants to throw on you anymore. So let's put you on the best target.
The Ringo kid, he's redshirt sophomore.
Okay.
Yeah, he tore his labrum in 2020.
All right, so he's actually eligible.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, he's eligible.
He's got good size to him. He's the one who made that interception in the championship last year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that comes. Okay, yeah, buddy, raw. I haven't watched Georgia this year. They play Tennessee tomorrow, right?
Yep.
That's the game. Who you got in that one? I got Tennessee.
I got Tennessee. I'm sorry, that's a very high-powered offense.
Yeah, that quarterback, bro. I always forget Buddy's name, but
Hooker.
Yeah, you said Hooker. Yeah, bro. That he got that offense down, bro. He's a 5th year, 6th year. I know he's a grad student.
You realize that's the only comp anybody has on him is he's going to be 25 when the draft comes.
Yeah, but that's good.
I understand, but everybody sees that as a downside, and I don't know why.
That's not. That just, bro. People have different reasons. People have different reasons for doing different things. You know what I'm saying? For doing different things. Like we don't know what his situation is. He's obviously a bright. Well, he's graduating college, so he's a decent athlete. He's a good athlete, good football player. He's a decent student. Like I said, I don't know too much about, but I'm guessing he wasn't there for all those years.
No, he was in Virginia Tech, and then transferred to Tennessee last year, and he got the starting job last year when the guy ahead of him got injured, and then he's had it ever since.
So what happened? What was happening at Virginia Tech? Injuries?
I don't know the reason behind it. He was a starting quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he just went to a better program because if you remember, the Virginia Tech head coach got fired 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And he just got here. He didn't beat the other guy out, but when the other guy got injured and he started playing, coach said, screw this, I'm keeping him in.
So, yeah.
But Hendon Hooker's in the running for the Heisman right now.
Yeah, as he should be. He's been lighting it. He's been lighting it the fuck up.
He's balling.
Yeah. And like I said, they beat us. I was like, man, them boys going crazy, dog.
Yeah. And I mean, everybody was. There have been a couple people like saying comments like, "Oh man, Anthony Richardson, he was looking good at week 1, and now he's not. He's not going to get drafted." It's like if you listen to Gator Bites or whatever, Danny Thompson, his coach already said he's not going out next year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody.
He needs a whole nother year.
Yeah, I don't think anybody thinks Anthony Richardson is leaving college. He better not.
No, hell no.
He better not. He better stay his ass right there in Gainesville and wait for some of these. And wait for this top 10 recruiting class to come in so he can get some goddamn.
Yeah, is the quarterback we got Marcus Stokes 23 or 24 recruiting class?
What do you mean? Who? I didn't. Yeah, I didn't see what quarterback we got.
Yeah, we got the kid from
Lakeland. I know we didn't get the Lakeland kid.
No, shit. Let me look it up.
Talking about what's his ranking?
Well, I'm trying to get the specific because I know we got a quarterback, but we didn't get the one that you're talking about.
No, I didn't even talk about no quarterbacks. I was talking about the corner, the DB.
Yeah, we didn't get him. No, Marcus Stokes. We're gonna have him next year. Yeah, he's from Ponte Vedra, from Nice.
Okay.
He's a 4-star quarterback. He's 23rd in quarterback position.
In the country?
Well, for the position of quarterback, he's 23. For the country, he's 76. Or national, God damn. Nationally, he's 393. Position-wise, he's 23rd. And for the state of Florida, he's 76.
Yeah.
So he's a top 25 quarterback in the 23 recruiting class.
So no, that's. I mean, like I said, that whole. I mean, that's a whole.
It
So,
is. It's a whole can of worms to
That's
go
a
through.
no, bro. But, bro, like I said,
I
we
mean,
got the fucking. Not the Oakland Raiders. We got the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Bro, I kind of wanted to go to this game. Well, I'm going to the game. I wanted
Well,
this
duh.
game. I wanted this game to be in Vegas because I wanted to go back to Vegas. I had so much fun at the draft.
And just think, next year's draft is in Kansas.
I wanted to go back to Vegas, dog.
I bet. But yeah, next year's draft's in Kansas City.
I'm telling you.
Gonna be out there in the cornfields. Hey, The Walking Dead has arrived.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. I meant to text you to turn it down. You turned the air down. What?
What air?
All KC has a good. Oh look, damn! UCF just came in, man. I think y'all might share a burner account.
Maybe.
Jesus.
Speaking of burn.
I feel you, man.
God damn.
Yeah.
Does the mic work?
Yeah, it's hooked up.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Well, yeah, it's hooked up.
If I do this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can see me.
You can't miss you.
Oh, you're on camera.
You know it! Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
Did I unplug it?
Oh, I turned your shit up.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure.
Mine's is this one. Yeah. Chickity check. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Hi.
What's going on, man?
What's up, guys?
Not much.
Shut the fuck up, Stone Cold.
Welcome to the party.
I just had to make up for like an hour and a half of not fucking with Stone Cold, so I figured I'd come in and just do it right away. I was listening to the show. It's good stuff.
Oh yeah, I think we got a lot out of what we all wanted to say about Calvin Ridley.
You suck.
Man, fuck
Jay
you.
did a good job.
That's what I'm talking about, Stone Cold.
Look at Stone Cold sticking up for himself. Round of applause. Let's go.
God, man.
He said, man, can you leave again? Jay was nice.
Jay is nice. God damn it.
Yeah.
Bro,
you know why he nice?
Walking ray of sunshine, man.
Because the motherfucker is so high. He don't know how to get low.
Hey,
I just showed Lyric the room. She said, Dad, don't go in there. Dad, you have to drive home.
I could see smoke coming from under the crack of the door.
Bro, no, Stone Cold for real.
It's a fog coming out of it.
Yeah, it looked like a haunted house. When I opened the door, the shit came out like a smoke machine, bro. It was crazy.
Oh my God.
It was crazy. You're here by yourself.
I know.
There was nobody for you to even pass to.
That's one blunt. Literally, I rolled to. I smoked.
To his credit, he has only smoked one so far.
While you was on air.
No, bro. I swear, bro.
Stone Cold. That's why he was late to start the show.
No, I got.
He was so high, bro.
Like 5 minutes to 7.
Well, listen.
5 minutes to 7, and I was able to try to set up to try to get it at least.
What happened to the board? It's gone, huh? I just want to say my new name is Calvin Ridley. My Agent Ridley.
Okay, Agent Ridley.
Agent Ridley. I ordered my Calvin Ridley jersey already.
Oh wow. UCF says Stone Cold is a 10-10 legend.
Stone Cold is a 10-10 legend. That's where he belongs.
Steve from
Mike
Melbourne.
Dempsey.
He might as well keep his ass over on 10-10, goddammit, as much as he call in. He on 10-10 more than he on our show.
I get bored during the day, man.
10-10 Stone Cold.
He don't get on the call with us. Yeah, he don't get on the Minute Work podcast.
10-10 Stone Cold, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another podcast. I mean, it's like we're gonna sign. Like, if you want to sign up for the Patreon soon,
yeah, there we go.
Bro, it's the
join the Minute Work podcast.
You can join the Men at Work podcast, bro.
Yeah.
You think that this show is flagrant?
Oh my God!
We talk crazy on here. Oh man, wait until you're on
It's all topics.
Wait till you're on a secure line.
It's all topics. Nothing's off the table.
Hey man, I've done a couple relevant apps with you guys, and we're more vocal.
Oh man, that's relevant ain't nothing, boy.
It gets live. It gets live and in effect. But I know I did. I got the Calvin Ridley jersey ordered. Ordered it from China.
Now about that, they have. I didn't check on the website. They have him as number 8.
What's the over under for when it gets here?
It'll be here by the time he's reinstated. That's ordered that bitch from China.
That's the over under.
That's it, man.
That shit might not.
February what? February 18th, ain't it?
15th.
15th, yeah, it'll be here by the 15th. That's why I ordered it from China. He's gonna get here in 2 weeks or 2 months, motherfucker. That's it. And if shit goes south and Calvin fucks up, it was just $26, and it ain't that big of a deal.
Yep.
So we winning.
Hey, bro,
DHK, baby.
Hey, wait, once again, lower risk, high reward. Let's go.
Winning with Ridley, bro. Winning with Ridley.
But no, they are letting him wear number 8.
Bro, I hope. Listen.
No, he's not gonna wear number 8.
He better wear number 8. If he doesn't wear number 8,
that's what I thought.
I'm gonna genuinely be pissed off. Me and Jimbo had this conversation the other day, and when I said to Jimbo, I don't know. When I said to Jimbo, I was like,
retired jersey. We was all at the game, and I don't think we didn't expect them to retire the jersey right there because we have never retired the jersey.
Correct.
But they retired 71.
They did.
So, I mean, legitimately every number is still on the table, but
Facts.
Nobody has ever worn 82 afterwards. I haven't seen anybody wear 28, and I haven't seen anybody wear
87.
Nah, somebody wore 87. George Reister wore 87.
Okay.
Wasn't George Reister number 87? Pretty positive.
I haven't seen anybody wear it in a long time.
George Reister was after Keenan McCardle. Please don't sit there and tell me that's Keenan McCardle. I know, bro. George Reister played in the Byron Leftwich years.
No, I understand that. I think when they got the Pride together, I think that's when they stopped the numbers.
No.
It's been a long time.
Let me tell you something right now.
It's been a long time since.
There's something to what you're saying because Ocho Cisco was 8. The number reveal tweeted out he was number 8.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody got to hold of him and was like, hey, say, blood, you can't do that. You got to be 38. And then he changed his number. If they do, bro, Marcus Theodore Brunel, I don't know if that's really sound good, does not deserve to not have his number. This is why people make fun of us. Mark fucking Brunel is not deserving of having his number never worn again. Bro, you are Mark fucking Brunel. That's it.
Yeah, what's it saying?
Like,
his number's not retired. So
No. And I had to tell people that it's not officially retired. It's just the names in the Pride. They don't let anybody wear their numbers.
That's a problem, Stone Cold. If Mark Brunel's, first of all, Mark Brunel being in the Pride, we could talk about that as being a problem. But we'll let that slide because of what he meant to us. Yeah. But you are Mark, bro, the number 8. Somebody is wearing number 10 right now, and he was twice the player Mark Brunel was. Josh Scobie is twice the football player Mark Brunel was. Josh fucking Scobie was one of the greatest kickers in the league. Mark Brunel was never one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league.
I'm still wondering why they haven't put Maurice Jones-Drew in the Pride.
Somebody is running around wearing 32 right now. Shout out to him. And we can't wear 8?
And me and him had a good talk about Tyson Campbell for Sunday. He better be shadowing Devontae Adams.
I heard.
That's what I do.
Guess. I mean, that comes with its own problems, though. That comes with its own problems. That was talked about last season with Cullen, and I thought he made a good point to talk about the shadowing, because if you remember, Shaq Griffin was shadowing last season. He shadowed D-Hop. He was shadowing number ones a lot, and they asked if he was going to continue to do that. Was back before people were hating on Shaq Griffin for no fucking reason. Then he said that
belly got too big for his t-shirt.
They said Cullen said then, and it's true, and it makes a lot of sense schematically. When you shadow the number one receiver, it creates a lot of problems for the defense, because you have man, or you're in this zone, whatever the case may be, you're showing man. You now have to follow him across the field, all the way across the field. And when you get over here, now everybody on the second level and then the back half have to then shift over and know that their responsibility now changes, especially if we're talking zone with a man look, or if we're talking zone man combo.
Yeah.
Now everything changes. So the amount of communication and chemistry that has to be taking place is so high that you'll shadow sometimes, but shadowing the entire game, shadowing more often than not, is very difficult. So I agree from a talent perspective, absolutely. And what Jay was saying prior to that, I also wanted to touch on too. Jay was saying, unfortunately, this is like last year, the chance where you need to see who belongs, who the scheme fit is, who's good at what, all that shit, right? Because it's first year. And you're right, which is why I had the conversation with Jimbo. We talked about, he said, I want to see Trevor's passing numbers decrease, and I want to see Travis Etienne's workload increase. And I tapped into my inner Jay. You'd be very proud of me. I tapped into my inner Jay, and I said, fuck no.
Thank you.
Let that white boy throw the fucking ball all motherfucking day. That way we can find out what the fuck he can do and what the fuck he can't do. I'd rather him throw 50 fucking interceptions as long as he throws 100 touchdowns. It doesn't really matter. Because right now we need to see what throws he's comfortable with, what he's able to do, what reads he's comfortable making. We need him learning. You know what I have learned in 2 starts?
But also, and to mold their way of coaching around that too. So it's not just trying to force the goddamn square peg into a round hole.
Right.
No, this is okay. Comfortable doing this. Not comfortable doing that.
Right.
We're not going to completely check it off.
No.
Let's modify it to how we can make that comfortable for him.
Exactly.
All right, Doug Peterson. I respect his brain.
Right.
And they're going to go back to the drawing board. Like I said, the defensive coordinator too, Caldwell. They're going to go back to the drawing board, and,
yes.
And like I said, they're going to readjust. They're going to adjust some things,
right?
And they're also going to try to get some guys in
who fit the scheme,
who really do it,
who fit what they're doing. Shaq Griffin will not be in Jacksonville next year because he's a bad corner. No, because he doesn't fit Caldwell's scheme.
No, a guy who
will
probably be here next year, even because he actually fits the scheme. He's going to be productive in almost any defense. Dewan Smoot. How do you not give him what's his contract right now? He did
I thought it was 2 years.
Yeah,
he did 2 years, and that was last year.
Yeah, he got the new contract last year.
Yeah.
So this is.
So he has another year.
He has one more year, or this is 2.
One more year.
No. This is it.
This is
his final year. I thought he re-signed last offseason.
I thought it was the offseason before.
Yeah, it was the offseason before last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was before he gave birth to his child in his home.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was dope.
So
that was dope. No, that was last offseason.
That was during last season. So
yeah.
That's why I said before that even happened.
Yep.
So he might have one more year.
Yeah, no, this is it. He's right, because it happened last offseason. He played that season.
Okay, yeah.
And then he's playing this season, yes, too. Okay. Yeah, those type of guys are going to be here. And man cover corners who can press are what they're going to be seeking. The likelihood that we're drafting a corner in the first round is very high.
Yeah, that's what I was talking with Jay about. That's probably why they did this Ridley thing, to where I don't need one of those top guys in the first round. I can get a top corner and be okay.
Right.
And then I can get another receiver in like the second or third.
Yes. Yes.
Which I'm okay with. The guy I'm looking at is Cam Smith out of South Carolina.
I hear a lot of Cam Smith.
You have to look at tape on him. He's very physical and good. He's been a lockdown. A lot of teams stopped throwing to him.
Can we just get another Tyson Campbell? Is that allowed?
The only other guy like that is Keely Ringo from Georgia.
Hair? Let's get him. Let's bring in another Georgia. Hey, Georgia boy's been doing good so far. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Well, me and Jay were actually talking about that. That's his ultimate test is this week against Tennessee.
Yeah.
He covers.
Georgia finna win that.
Yeah, we both.
I got Georgia, bro.
Both got Tennessee.
I know. I heard. I got Georgia, bro. Mm-hmm. Ain't no Tennessee.
My thing with Georgia kind of went down a little bit just because there was a few of those games that I guess we can all say they kind of didn't take serious. Like Missouri, they could have lost that game.
What the score was in the Tennessee-Florida game?
Shit, I don't know, bro.
Give me a sec.
It wasn't a blowout.
No, it wasn't. Tennessee doesn't have the best, doesn't have the defense to match their offense, but
right. That's my point. Stetson Bennett and company are good enough, and Georgia's defense is better than Tennessee's defense. And so, don't do that.
38-33 against Florida. Mind you, Anthony Richardson was the offense for that game. They blew out LSU 40-13. They had a battle with Alabama 52-49, and they nut stomped Kentucky 44-6.
52-49. Georgia would never let nobody put up 52 points on them, bro. Never.
You got to watch Tennessee.
I've seen the offense. I know it's explosive. I know that quarterback's nice. I know.
Hell, I mean,
I like that receiver.
Jay said it perfectly. He'd take Hyatt in a heartbeat.
That's the receiver, right?
Yeah, guy had
dreads. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have dreads. That's just his hair.
Oh, yeah. That kid, he looks good. Pause.
No, fast forward.
Yeah, fast forward to the draft.
Fucking right. Get over with.
But nah, Keely Ringo, I really like him. He's got size.
I'm not even gonna get to watch the game.
Damn, what are y'all doing?
Playoffs.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Got a game Saturday and a game Sunday.
Yeah, me and Jimbo will be at the game.
Win Saturday, play Sunday.
Okay, so
Saturday at 2:00, Atlantic Coast High School.
You have to win Saturday to play Sunday.
Yeah, but we playing.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm saying that's the stipulation.
Yeah, to go to round 2.
But y'all are playing on Sunday.
We're the number 1 seed.
Yeah, y'all playing Sunday.
We're the number 1 seed.
Oh my God, y'all
undefeated.
Trout somebody.
We're playing the same team we played in the final week of the season. We'll beat 41 zip.
Yeah.
So.
Just don't do nothing special. Honestly, I'm keeping that shit.
We're going to do the same shit we did that week.
Yeah. Just run it. Just go.
Kill them.
Yeah, just kill them.
We might just go out there and throw the ball the whole game.
Nah. I see y'all throw the ball.
Nah, it's gotten better. It's crazy now.
Better?
What? Yeah. Sports Center, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
That little white boy. Reed, man. Yeah. That little white boy. Diamond catches. Mm-hmm. Sports Center. Yeah, no, man. Major makes his return to the field. Lyric, volleyball tonight. She was out there playing volleyball. She went to the recording studio today.
Yeah.
We recorded a song. Mm-hmm. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of events.
What time's Major's game tomorrow?
2. Atlantic Coast High School. $10.
How long's your game normally?
2 hours.
Well, I mean, the Tennessee-Georgia is at 3:30, so you could catch.
Oh, I watched that. Yeah, I mean the next game. I meant Sunday's game because that's a 12:30 kick for us. Just the absolute worst timing.
Yeah, I wish it was a 4:30. Yeah.
Me too.
We are never gonna have.
We
usually have one.
We did.
That was the Chargers.
No, I'm talking about a home. Like we usually have a home 4 o'clock.
No.
No.
Or I guess
The Seahawks was the last time that happened.
no, that was a 7.
17.
That was a 7. That was
Oh, it was a night.
that was a night game.
No. Was it? No, it wasn't Sunday night. It was 4:30. Remember, it was later in the year, so by 7.
It was 4. Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
That was a it was a Sunday. It was a 4:30.
Yeah.
25 actually. 4:25.
Yeah.
That was lit.
Yeah.
That was lit, bro. That boy, he who should not be named, had the hard ass interception in the end zone. That boy Russell Wilson threw that bitch up. Thought Tyler Lockett was about to 20 came out of nowhere.
Skirt.
That shit was that boy. I remember that building went. I was in that bitch going insane, bro. See Stone Cold at nighttime when them lights get to hitting. And that teal, that when you get a big play and then fucking they go dark and it just be teal playing and shit. Fucking teal lights going off. Going crazy.
Come on. Sit right there. Don't tell your mother. Yeah. Right there. One of those chairs. Yeah. Stay over there.
I'll give you a heads up when if it turns into blast off time, you might want to click.
Man, oh man. But the Raiders game is interesting.
Yeah, bro.
You're talking about two teams that can't win a one-score game.
You seen the title of the?
I did. That was a great job, by the way. Round of applause for you.
Did you see the title of the post game show last week?
No.
It said the Jags 2-6. Went to London to take it in the ass. Trevor Lawrence is looking funny in the light. I told you I started the post game show during the fourth quarter. I was like, bro, let's get this shit over with. Oh, it was so bad.
London Bridge officially burned down.
Facts.
With the most people it's ever been, bro. It's 80-something thousand, 82,000, they said, something like that.
I don't know.
Somewhere in there.
I think I broke it. Oh, wait, I found it. There's clips right there. Ha ha! Fixed it!
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was
bad.
But
Raiders suck. We suck.
It
don't suck, though.
Teams
How are they a 1-point favorite?
I would rather us be the underdogs.
I just want to know how. Like, how are we a favorite against the Giants?
Because they have a guy that has a superstar on Madden and we don't.
So did the Giants.
We lost.
Yeah, but we were favored by 5 points.
We shouldn't have been favored.
But we're the better team.
We still shouldn't have been favored.
We're a better team against them. We were favored last week. We're the better team then.
Yeah, I mean,
we're better than these guys.
That's the good thing about football. You don't play football on paper.
No, on paper they're better than us. No, we're better than them on the field, though.
I'm saying, but that's why.
Like I was telling Jay or whatever, they got a lot of firepower on offense, but their defense is shit.
There's no reason we should have been
Their defense is terrible, and the firepower they have on offense ain't clicking. Josh McDaniels is how we say
on
shit
the hot
in the
seat.
bed.
Oh yeah, he's shitting up like he did.
I don't know if he's on the hot seat. He ain't Nate Hackett bad. Like, the games aren't going down and people are going, oh no, this coaching sucks, like they were with Hackett. I mean, Hackett's terrible.
But we lost it to Nate Hackett.
I know. He got lucky. Did you see he almost called the timeout early? Did you see that? That was hilarious. Like, how bad of a coach are you, bro?
That's some bullshit, too. Why the fuck the referee just pretty much just ignored
Let it ride.
Like, bro, I watched him
Time
do this.
Time out. Oh, wait.
He was like, he told him, he was like, you sure you're going to do it right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll wait.
That shit was hilarious.
We were doing on-the-job training?
I guess.
That's insane.
I guess.
But I didn't want to just be like, we're just complaining about shit. But I saw that when it happened. I'm like, bro, he called a timeout.
Yeah.
And you didn't. The referee just tried to be stone-faced like he didn't see him.
Yeah.
Like, he's standing right there.
Nah, that ref said, you dumb son, bitch.
I'm sorry, motherfucker. Can I save your job, please?
That's worse than the referees asking for autographs.
Bro, you been trying to say that's not what he was doing?
Yes, they were talking about golf.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the video.
Oh, I saw the video.
But
Hey, Mike. And then fucking walks up to him and hands him the thing. Like, what are you talking about? You weren't talking about golf. Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, I mean, I remember everybody last year, or technically this year, saying, "Hey, let's get Chandler Jones. Let's get him." He hasn't done shit all year.
Yeah, I was everybody.
That team has 9 sacks, and Max Crosby has 6 of them.
Right.
By himself.
Yeah.
They only have 3 interceptions, so their defense doesn't create turnovers.
No.
So
how many picks we got right now?
10.
10.
And
how many fumbles?
Huh?
3? How many fumbles? 3?
2.
2. So we got 12 turnovers?
Technically 3, but they got that back.
Who got it?
That was the Colts game where he fumbled it, but they got it back.
I dispute. I don't think they got it. Take it away. Give it back to us.
So we do have more turnovers than last year. We have more turnovers than the Raiders. It's just, like I was telling Jay, it's going to come down to a shootout.
I like my gunman better.
Well, last week, Carr got benched.
For real?
Yeah, he got benched.
Yeah,
for who?
They didn't score last week.
Stidham.
I know that. Shut out. But Stidham?
Yeah.
Hey, Stidham kind of fucked us up in the preseason. No, the Hall of Fame game.
If Trevor Lawrence throws another one of that same interception, bro,
the red zone.
Boy,
going back and watching the tape, I see why he did it.
I don't.
I saw 100% see the separation game by Marvin Jones was instant.
Mm-hmm.
And then from the one angle, I'm like, okay, I see the separation, but there's still no way. There's not enough space for you to fit it. But then from the other angle, go, okay, it is plenty of space for you to fit it.
But it has to be perfect.
It has to be perfect, which is why you don't do the throw. You don't make that throw because it is first down. There's no reason to try to force the throw of that difficulty. But
he tried to because you can't tell me that he didn't see the safety.
No, he saw
there.
him. He wanted to dart it right past him instead of arcing it over him. If he tries to arc it, it's either throwaway or it's caught. He tried to. Because you got to look at it in full speed, right? He's flowing. This guy is flowing, and Trevor tries to shoot it past him like a laser.
But
and he can't.
But that's the thing. You couldn't have. You shouldn't have tried to do that a couple of weeks ago, and you shouldn't have tried to do that then too. You have to know the situation and do what you did the 2 plays before.
Yeah,
is throw it right through the goddamn uprights.
Right.
Because because
you can't. You can't argue anything else than that now. If it works, it's like, man, sheesh. Did you see how hard that kid rifled it through? It's just like when a guy throws on triple coverage or quadruple coverage, he fits it in. You're like, holy shit, that was a laser.
Well, if you actually saw it or whatever, you see Justin Simmons kind of tilt back. Like he really had to get his hands up to catch it.
That was a crazy play by Simmons.
I think he caught the ball on the way up. He jumped really high. But he caught the ball on the way up.
But it was one of those like he jumps and the ball's coming behind him here. Like he has to go. The ball took him backwards.
But that's what I'm saying. But the ball, it was a lot of power on
rocket.
But it wasn't. As soon as he threw it, he jumped and he caught the ball almost immediately.
Yeah.
But like you say, he loaded up on his jump. Because he didn't know how he was going to throw it, but he jumped super. I was like, boy, that boy
athletic.
That boy got some ups.
That's that Madden. That's that acrobat. Madden acrobat.
But
trait.
honestly, he didn't have to do that for that interception. He could have caught that. It probably would have hurt his hands a little more if he didn't have, if he wasn't in the air to get some of that off of it. But he at least would have still got his hands up on it. It just would have been a little more difficult.
Yeah. It was I think again. I'm still not worried about Trevor.
But I don't know. Like I said, that throw should be towards the pylon anyway.
I would, yeah.
If you're going to try to fit
the thing about football is more than it's like what they say. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and so again, the commercials. What are the next gen stats commercials? Russell Wilson throws the ball. There was a 3.6% chance of that pass being completed. So what you're telling me is that's a bad throw.
No.
But it wound up being a great play. Horrible decision, rather.
Horrible decision.
But the play's made because that's what the great ones do.
But what the great ones do also is they get the fundamentals down of learning how to play this position in the league. Yes, you take your risk, but you also have to be weighing the risk. Like you say, it's first down.
That's the big thing.
Like
situational football.
You have to be, because you're the one out there. You have to be cognizant of it. The coach shouldn't have to tell you. Word. He shouldn't have to tell you, "Hey, it's first down. We're on the 3-yard or the 5-yard line.
Don't throw
an interception." Pick. Like that should be implied,
right?
And you should understand that for anything that you do on this play, I don't give a fuck if you take the sack. You
do not throw the pick.
Like there's no reason for it. Running the ball extremely well.
So well.
There was no point. There was no point in that. And
Travis Etienne better than Fred Taylor.
And that was I saw that.
I saw that, man.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. I was just saying some shit to get a rise out of y'all. That's a real stat right now?
Yeah, they put that out on Twitter.
What?
Yeah, and his first 3 starts.
Well, I was gonna bring that up. He started 2 games, right?
3. Last week was his third.
Oh, last week was his third. So he started 3 games. He's a top 6 running back in the league, yards wise.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And he has like 100 or 200 more yards than Fred's first.
Yeah, he had like a 20-yard game, a 30-yard game, a 40-yard game, and then whoa.
Yeah,
like
he was splitting time.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. So it's not like those other games. He amassed a significant amount of yards to climb to 6. Bro has 3 starts. Holy moly, donut shop, bless you. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I seen somebody on Facebook was like, "You can't tell me that James Robinson trade was good." I'm like, we're letting this guy he's doing what the plays that we were like, damn, if James Robinson had
wheels,
those would be the plays that he would have been making,
bruh. And Madden already updated because that motherfucker I was playing today, bruh.
Oh, they got him up.
I mean, he just running, dog. Like what I see on TV. I took clips. I got to show you. I took clips, and I was going, holy cow. Like, he's running the way he's running. Travis Etienne is so shifty inside the tackles.
What they do with Trav? Still no love?
Well, the 2 games I won today, it was like 120 to 140 yards rushing on 20-ish carries. Trevor Lawrence was 50% completions with a pick, 190-something, 200 yards. I mean, it was pretty fucking accurate, bro. Like, and the thing is I tried the entire day doing coach suggestions as opposed to doing my scheme. I was like, let's call it the way Madden thinks Doug would call it. Yeah. So every 4 or 6 plays, they put up in the coach suggestions, I would look and pick the one I wanted to run. But I ran the game the way they would have ran the game to see if I could read better than Trevor and to see if I could play the game the way they would. And it was very interesting. It was a very educational moment because the throws I was fucking up on were the throws he fucks up on. And it's like, wow, they have his accuracy really spot on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they I think you can, if even when you're doing that, I think you can set it for like if you want them to call more like aggressive.
Yeah. You
can change the style.
Yeah,
and they'll formulate some.
I also started a franchise and traded for Calvin Ridley, so I can see what that looked like already. I traded Marvin Jones for him, so we can get that shit out of there. Marvin Jones, a 3rd and a 5th, got me Calvin Ridley and Madden. So I went ahead and did that so I could run it. Gave him number 8 too. Fuck you, Marcus. 93, same as Christian Kirk. So, but he's much bigger, obviously.
I'm gonna say he's bigger and got hands.
And this probably has a lot to do with acceleration.
Oh, what's his acceleration?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
But I mean, yeah, you're getting up on guys.
Oh no. Just sitting there fucking with shit like an ADHD kid. Just turn shit on. I think I'm so in love with this Calvin Ridley move. Anybody who said a negative thing about the Calvin Ridley move initially was like, to me, like Jeffrey Epstein level terrible human. Like, to me, like if you
that's pretty terrible.
Like if you had a negative thought about the Calvin Ridley trade, like you're Jillian Maxwell to me. Like, what are you? Huh? Like, you're an awful human. Like, first of all, shout out Trip Bulky masterclass. Even if y'all was hating on him. Yeah.
And to answer your question, Calvin Ridley, 94 acceleration.
94 acceleration. See, it makes sense. He's bro. His first pass he dropped. Okay, so I was like, oh no, not again. We already have this issue. Jacksonville does lead the league in drops.
Yes, 17, I think.
Yeah. Again, we led the league last year in drops. We lead it this year. What does Evan Ingram have on the year, you think, too? He has 2 drops.
Yeah, 2 drops.
2 drops. Shout out to him, man. He has really, really turned things around. Evan Ingram right now, you re-sign him next year?
Yep.
Christian Kirk has the one with the drop.
Christian Kirk and Marvin Jones lately.
Yeah, I re-signed Evan in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm re-signing Evan. I'm letting Marvin walk. Everybody else in that room is still there, minus him, Jones. But he comes back on a cheap deal. He's at least in camp competing. I'm bringing in Calvin Ridley, and then I'm drafting a wide receiver. So
and draft a tight end because besides Luke Farrell, all our tight ends are on expiring contracts.
Do you re-sign Dan? I'm sure he's not expensive. I'm sure he wouldn't be expensive.
I would. I would still draft.
He has a drop.
Yeah.
A bad drop on that curl route.
Yeah.
But he
that one I think he was waiting for the hit. He was thinking about more of the hit than catching the ball.
100%. Yeah. I bring Dan back. I draft a tight end still, but I bring Dan back. Dan's
only got like 3 or 4 catches, but every time he touches the ball, he gets yards.
Right. Yeah. And he's breaking tackles. He's extremely physical like Evan. You know what I don't understand? I just thought about it while you were saying it. I wasn't about to go here, but just because he's talking about the tight ends. Why do we keep running the tight end screen to Manhurts?
I'm still wondering that one.
Do you think it's they're not going to expect it? Yeah. Because it's Manhurts in the game, the blocking tight end, so they're going to expect the run, so it's going to get him to push. That's what I'm guessing. Because Doug Peters is smart, so I'm assuming he's going, if he's in the game, they're thinking run, which means they're going to be barreling in, and they're going to they're going to put pressure to try to bust them in the backfield, and then I dump it over their heads.
But also, they can just honestly just be running it to give a look to where,
right?
If they're running, because normally that's the 3 tight end set. The next time we run that play is probably Evan. All they got to do is line up the opposite way.
Right.
I mean, it could be something so simple, whereas
giving a look in order to set something up later.
Yeah.
Putting it on film so people think it.
Yeah. So they think that it's going to be Manhurts.
It's kind of smart if you think about it from that angle, because then you're forcing them to kind of respect it, which means you're forcing those linebackers to stay back a little bit, not get into that
and if you can get
trench fight.
And if you can get Evan Ingram out there,
oh yeah,
on the swing,
bro, he's so good. I don't fuck what anybody says negative about Evan Ingram. He's so good.
Now this was a topic I did want to bring up, but I wanted to wait till you got here.
Yeah.
Getting Ridley, and hopefully we use a high draft pick on a receiver as well. Does this also have the say for next year of putting Trevor on notice? Meaning, we got you some more weapons. We got you a true number 1. This is your 2nd year in the system. If you don't show the kind of improvement by year 3 that we're looking for.
In year 3. I'll give you in year 3, not by year 3.
Yeah, in.
I don't expect him to come out week 1 of year 3.
No.
Noticeable change. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying. By halfway through year 3, that's when my expectations or my love for Trevor might start to decrease as far as his play goes. If halfway through year 3 we're not seeing a drastic change because he is a 2nd year in the system, everything he's doing right now, I'll talk about it for content's sake, but I don't care because again, bro, this is his 3rd head coach. So I don't know if I told you, Stone Cold, I didn't get to tell you, I pissed 10-10 off. They were talking about the boy. Text messages, bro. Oh yeah, Monday. I had to go in there and talk to old Jeffrey because he was talking reckless on my boy. And old Dan came in there.
Oh, that's what they were talking. They were mentioning somebody texting. Good for you. Good for you.
I got the text messages, baby. So they basically it was Jeff. Dan came in and said that the decision was terrible. Trevor said the decision was okay. It was a bad throw. Dan didn't like that. And then Jeff said, well, you're both wrong. It was a bad play. And that's when he said Doug Peterson is a D graded coach, a D plus or D minus, whatever he said, coach. And it was a D minus play call. It was a terrible idea to throw the ball there. And Dan's like, no, that's not true. It is a safe play. You roll out to the right. You've cut the field in half. This is all you have to look at. There's no chance for a sack or anything. You're rolling out. You have a zone block Rio. Everybody's rolling right with him. The line is moving, giving him that rolling pocket. You're going out. Throw it or throw it away or run, right? That's it. You throw the open man who the first read was Christian Kirk, as said. He was covered up. That's why he went to Marvin. Shout out to him for seeing Marvin, by the way, because Marvin did beat his man and get open. That really speaks to Lawrence's vision because there was not – for what transpired in that play and the quickness that the play occurred, for him to see covered and then in all that congestion, see Marvin was in fact open.
That also allows me to think that he didn't see Simmons there at all, because even on that one angle from behind when the game was live, he kind of disappeared. He disappears behind the linebacker
for a second.
In between, I mean, like I said, from that angle, it disappeared between the linebacker and the safety.
Right.
And it's it's kind of just a thing of orange. And I don't, like I said, for him, when he was, like I said, he's seen automatically that the first read wasn't there. Sees Marvin, I think he kind of sees it and then actually just really sees it and just decides to fucking rip it. And when he ripped it, I think as soon as he ripped it, he was like, oh, because Buddy just popped out and just
yeah.
So,
but to Jeff's whole thing, he was going in about.
It wasn't bad.
No, he's going in that the play call was an idiot, and Dan's like, no, you should be able to run. If you can't run that play, you don't have the right guy at quarterback. Like if you really have to worry about your quarterback throwing that pick there, then you have the wrong guy. Yeah. Like then that's what we should be saying. And so I just commented in and I said Dan's right. And then they kept going, so I commented or I texted in Jeff's wrong, texted back in big wrong, texted back in Doug's because he started trashing Doug's scheme, and I said, well, Doug's scheme also generated 150 plus rushing yards, and then they continued to go on. Jeff was continuing to bash the play, how he should have ran the ball no matter what, and I said Jeff would rather go back to the 60s and run the ball all day. Clearly, let's go back and bring out leather helmets while we're at it. Apparently. Then Dan asked the question he asked on Twitter about what do you feel about Trevor? What are your thoughts on Trevor? Is he just a guy? Is he the guy? Are you uncertain? Is he a bust? Should we be drafting a quarterback? Like those were his options. Yeah. I said, how about allowing your year 2 quarterback time to develop? Texted again, considering he's had 3 head coaches in 24 games, considering he's going into 2 completely different systems. Transferring, think about it. In 3 years, he's ran 3 systems. His collegiate system, or whatever the fuck Darrell Bevell, Urban Meyer were doing, and then this. Yeah. Would you say this offense looks incredibly intricate with the motions and reads and all of that?
There's a lot going on.
A lot going on. So this seems like a pretty difficult scheme for this guy to come in and just master right away. Let's calm the fuck down. I said, and one of those head coaches, by the way, arguably the worst head coach in league history. So they actually texted me back during commercial. Oh, the expert has spoken. Go enlighten the world with your genius through your phone. So I said, will do, princess. Continue to be radio clickbait. You should evaluate your own poor performance the way you do Trevor's. I said, the difference is Trevor will watch tape on his performance to improve. You won't listen to this sorry-ass show later. And then they commented back, bye, Felicia. You rude as fuck. Take it to Twitter. So I said, I will. You can follow me at Men In Teal Podcast. I said, oh, and tell E to keep up the good work and tell him and Hick the only reason the show is still relevant. So, bro, like, 10 hates us, bro. Hey, E probably reading the text going, oh, man. Here he go again.
I mean, that's the thing. I've never actually said that I'm from Men In Teal Podcast yet.
Mm-hmm.
I've never said that to ET either.
Yeah, because it's terrified, man.
You're the boogeyman.
Terrified, man. Stone Cold said, man, no. He said, man, I'm on 10-10 way too much, man. I can't reveal.
We gonna change his name to 10-10 Steve.
Yeah, bro. 10-10 Steve. Bro.
10-10 Steve.
Mm-hmm. See,
sometimes he be giving some good shit too. I'm like, damn, you should have saved that for the show.
You see me sign Cole Pepper to Men In Teal Sports, right?
Cole Pepper.
Yeah, he was talking to Cam Robinson about Calvin Ridley.
Oh.
Yeah, man, he did a good job for.
Yeah, because they played
Let's
together.
go, Cole. That's beautiful. Yeah. No, it's gonna be great, man. I'm excited for it all. I'm excited. Let's get into these predictions. Let's dive in.
Yeah.
Where's my tweeter?
The Twitter.
Should I call Jimbo? I should probably call Jimbo.
That's what I meant to do. I didn't even talk to him about that. I talked to him afterwards.
There we go. Answer the fucking phone.
Bro, what you want, man?
Don't do that.
The rudeness.
The rudeness. Stone Cold said it. The rudeness.
All the fans are gonna see how you really are, Jimbo. That's how you be talking to your brother, man.
Y'all see this, right? I want your prediction.
My prediction? What was some of the other predictions, man? Can you run them back for me?
Yeah, hold on. Who do you think is gonna win first? It doesn't matter what you think. Hang up on his head. That's how I feel.
That was some rude shit, man. You got to call him Jimbo at the end.
Jimbo was rude. He can't, what you want, man? Like, damn.
I'll call him back. What's up, Major?
You say you can't hang up on him.
Hey, Major.
Yes, sir.
Who's gonna win the game on Sunday, bro?
Jags.
What's the score?
Right now?
No. What's the score gonna be on Sunday in the Jags versus the Raiders?
25-0.
All right. Major says we're pitching another shutout. 25-zip Jags. There you go, Jimbo. Now you can know what to judge your takeoff of.
Okay. I'm going to say 24-7 Raiders.
Oh, he hit him with the both ways. He went 1 point down this way and a score up the other way. That's what he did. Okay. Wait, you said Raiders?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're taking the O away. We are taking the O away. Jim just said 24-7 Raiders.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Sunday, he said he ain't predicting the Jags anymore.
Jags got to show me.
Wow.
Jags got to show me, man.
What is Episcopal showing you right now? They doing well?
29-6, middle of the third quarter. We're even, though.
Who they playing?
They made it home.
Who they playing?
I can't even pronounce the name of this team. Zarefaf? I don't know. Never even heard of them.
Zephyr Hills or something?
Zephyr
Hills.
Huh?
ZAREPH like ETH or some crazy junk like that.
Zarefaf.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You heard of them?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah. Seen them on YouTube. They was playing Bishop Sycamore.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Hey, that's what the Jags would look like goddamn Sunday. They gonna look like Bishop Sycamore.
I hope not, man. I really do hope that we win, bro. But
Tyson Campbell's the GOAT. We're gonna be all right. Travis Etienne, Tyson Campbell, Rayshawn Jenkins.
I like to issue. Did you tell Stone Cold I have a slight apology for him?
No, because fuck Stone Cold.
Okay. Man, fuck you too.
He said fuck me too. That's twice. Stone Cold. Hey, as soon as I got on the show, Jimbo, I said, Stone Cold, you suck. I said, I was listening to the show. You're doing a good job. I said, Jay, you're doing a good job. Stone Cold sucks. Stone Cold said, fuck you. Oh, shit. What's your apology for?
Because I told him it wasn't on the defense, and after thinking about it, he's right, bro. At the end of the day, you know, Trevor and the offense did orchestrate, you know, a game-winning drive, and all you got to do is stop on defense. All you got to do is stop them.
Yeah,
You know
I tweeted the Trevor thing. I tweeted it was Trevor's fault, and I do still feel like it was Trevor's fault. But those of you who argue the defense, I can totally agree because we have a good offense, and they have a great defense. They have a bad offense, and we have a good defense. Like if the headline read Trevor Lawrence fails driving Jags downfield against top 5 defense to win the game, you go, oh, okay. That makes sense. But when it reads 32nd ranked offense drives downfield to win Jaguars defense, you go, wait, what? The worst offense in the league was able to march downfield on you and dog walk you all the way into the end zone? That's a problem.
Yeah. So I still put it on Trevor because there's other mistakes that he made.
Yeah, I agree.
Shouldn't have put the defense in that position. But at the end of the day, he got you ahead, and then you couldn't hold on. Now, Trevor, once they messed up, it was on you to do it again.
Right.
You know, if it's not too much of a tall task to ask the defense to hold one of the worst offenses in the league, you know, like you just drove down like it was nothing on these guys.
Right.
You know, so it's a slightly taller task to ask you to do it again, but you should still be able to do it again, man, with the offensive weapons that you have.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we didn't have any timeouts.
Right?
No, we did. We had 2 timeouts.
We did have 2 timeouts. No. We had 2 timeouts, Jimbo. It was minute 47 and 2 timeouts.
Oh, you're right. Because wait, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the interception made a ball game, didn't it?
Yeah.
Minute 43, yeah, I guess, even with the 2 timeout. And then they got the first down.
Yeah.
Fourth and yeah, you're right. Yeah.
The problem is ball placement where he tried to throw it to Kirk.
I would have ran the ball. I would have tried him.
Yeah.
I would have tried him, dog. We had 2 timeouts in our pocket.
I would have ran it too.
Yeah, I would have ran it.
Them boys they scheduled a team that is literally, I think, on the east side. Like,
Jacksonville?
No, Episcopal.
I'm saying
Zero Faith Academy.
That's on the east side of Jacksonville.
Yeah,
they playing a team from out east.
Wait, they're from Jacksonville?
Yes, bro.
How long have they been here?
Bro, they're on East 10th Street.
I'm saying, but how long has that been a school?
I have no idea.
It doesn't say like
their website.
It doesn't say like established in 2019 or some shit.
Their website. When you click on the website, it says, "Looks like this domain isn't connected to a website."
That sounds like it's a school from out east. Hey, it said Bishop Sycamore. Them boys is Bishop Sycamore.
I'm telling you, boy, zero faith. Like there's like zero faith.
1.5, bro. They only had. I'm looking at their sidelines. I'm like, where all the fuck they players at? They only had 26 players, bro.
That's crazy.
That's definitely not a lot, bro.
Nah, that's Major's 8U team got 26 players.
That's definitely not a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you're 8 years old. This is a high school team.
Yeah, but you're 8 years old. You coming to the game tomorrow?
What game? What, his game?
Yeah.
No, I'm be at work.
At 2:00?
Oh, is that 2?
Yeah.
Is that UC?
Nah, it's at Atlantic Coast.
Possibility.
San Pablo.
Can't make no promises. Possibility. Listen, I had to finagle to go to the game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, you going to the game on Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Lucky.
Yeah, man. I had to give back.
Why are you going to the game to watch a loss?
I mean, I might discover the silver and black in me or something. I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I'm done. That's it. Jags win 27-10. That's my prediction. Bye, Jimbo.
Bye, Jimbo.
What you got, Stone Cold?
I'm going to say Jags, 24-13.
Okay.
Boy. Got Jags. Got Jags winning. I got us winning this weekend.
Ow, shit. Oh.
I don't care. I don't care about Kansas City, man. Fuck them. But I say Jags 27-14.
Ain't that's what I just said? Oh, what I said, 27-13.
You said 27-10.
27-10. I'll take that. Okay. It's not bad.
Because I see it like this, because they brought this up on one of the ESPN shows. I forget which one. Or show I was listening to. Never mind. The Broncos, they put up 32 on.
Uh-huh.
And we only put up 17. And then when they played the Saints, they couldn't do anything. So if we scored 17 on the Broncos, we should probably come close to doubling that against the Raiders, who have a crappy defense.
Yeah, it's true.
Man, this was a playoff team a year ago.
It was.
What the fuck what's up with Josh McDaniels, bro? Does he just have?
Maybe it's a bad DC.
And then was the last time Derek Carr played here? He broke his leg, right?
I don't remember.
I think so.
I wouldn't even call Patrick Graham a bad DC.
I'm just saying. He has the same defense that they had last year, pretty much. Eddie's got a new piece in Chandler Jones. I don't know, bro. I don't watch Raider football.
No. I mean, Patrick Graham was the defensive coordinator at the Giants for years, and they at least had a good defense. It's a completely new scheme for the Raiders because they ran a 4-3. This year they're doing a 3-4. And they suck.
Yeah. Well, just like with us, man, you got to get the pieces for it. You know, it takes time.
Got to build that pie, baby.
Especially that's why I say we put up points, because their secondary is trash.
Oh, we will. We damn sure will. And y'all make sure y'all tune in with us next week as the show transitions to a smooth Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, starting next week. Same show, new time, new day. You know. New day.
See, look, bro, then y'all gonna be mad at me. They're gonna be like, man, where's Agent J on Wednesday? I'm like, man, hey, Survivor comes on at 8 o'clock.
I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K. That's the cannabis analyst Agent J, and that's motherfucking Stone Cold Steve Boston, and we are out of here.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds. Yeah. Going all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. Ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. Talking shit till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. When you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the army, the navy, the greatest is Jimmy and